So day two of Wim Hof's in the books. I forgot to do my video last night after we had our late afternoon after lunch session. We went walking up a path up to a waterfall where all 20 of us of our group stripped down, did our horse dance and chants and got all warm. It was probably -3 at this time. And then we went 2 by 2. We could barely see where we were going, so that made it a little bit trickier considering it was cold and we couldn't see where we were going. And then we took the plunge into the icy waterfall, which most of us stayed. I think we all stayed for about 2 minutes or so, but once we start getting comfortable in there, I was thought I could probably stay longer, but he said once you feel comfortable, that's enough, because it was getting dark also. Had a real problem with my hands. They were super cold. I think that was probably because I just couldn't concentrate on myself enough with my breathing. Because once you get distracted from concentrating on focusing on what you need to focus on, your breathing and keeping the rest of your body warm, because there was so much else going on in the dark and lots of people, and it made it a little bit trickier than what it maybe normally been if it was a controlled bath. So we did that, and then we came back and chilled out and had a big dinner, and we talked about that experience a little bit. And yeah, so today was a bit of the same again. We got up at 8 o'clock and we did our meditation and yoga and breathing in the morning, for about an hour and a half from 8 o'clock, and then went down and had breakfast. After breakfast we came back, and this is where all the fun started. We started the ice bath sessions, and so we all did a couple of minutes in the ice bath, and then we did the sauna, and then we sort of would do lots of chanting and looking each other in the eye. That was really cool because you just get energy and warmth from looking at someone's eye while you're chanting at them. That was pretty cool. Then on top of that, we had some time in the sauna, and then a bunch of us went 2 or 3 more times into the pool, into the ice pool. So second dip wasn't as long, but it was just great to get in there again. The second time was really enjoyable. So we've been in the sauna, we were warm, and then we went cold again, and then back for more chanting and getting warm, doing a ooh ah Wim Hof chant, and then we jumped back in. I jumped back in the pool one more time and went under with my head. That was a really nice way to finish off. Unfortunately, I had a bit of on my way getting back inside, I was all slippery inside. I had a bit of a stack down the stairs, which was not very mindful. I tried to save myself about 5 times going down the stairs, but I kept slipping down a new stair every time I tried to save myself. So that was pretty funny. I cut up my ankle pretty good. I got a bruise on my knee, bruise on my ass, so that was a bit of entertainment for the day. But then after that was a pretty tiring sort of morning session, just training your body to do those things. Then we went and got some lunch after that, which was nice. And then this afternoon we came back to the house, and Dara just gave us some really awesome information on physiology of the Wim Hof method and what the breathing does, and then and took us through some of his stories, which he's really good at telling. Between him and Josephine, they're amazing trainers. hopefully I'll get some videos with them over the next couple of days, because they're amazing. And then last but not least, during this session this afternoon, Wim Hof surprised us all, and we got to ask him a few questions. And I was lucky enough to record most of, maybe 20 or 30 minutes of him answering questions and just talking like Wim Hof does, just with heaps of energy, and talking about how, just to be happy, strong, and healthy motherfucker, and a few other things. So that was a real treat. Which, there's been a few of them so far in the 2 days. So tomorrow we've got another full day. I don't know what's the plan, but at 5 o'clock we're doing DMT breathing. So definitely going to be at that one. I can't wait to do that. That's with Wim Hof. So I look forward to seeing where that can take me. That's about all. Over and out. See you tomorrow.